How long can you age a homebrewed beer? It's probably a question you've never asked, but I'm about to find the answer. I brewed this Christmas ale in 2017 and then left it in the closet under the stairs and moved away from the house. 2.5 years later, I went back to the house to get the rest of my stuff out of it after renting it and finally selling it, and look what I found in the closet. So, it's been sitting undisturbed in a closet under a staircase for 2.5 years. Things going for me are relatively high alcohol content. I think it's about 8%. Dark space, and I think the temperature was for the most part regulated fairly well, although we did have the AC go out a couple times. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to be reviewing this beer, judging it on a couple of different categories. We'll go for color, smell, taste, and carbonation. So let's break it open and find out what we get. Oh, that sounded like it's still carbonated, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and pour it into the glass. Got a little bit of skunky yeast there at the bottom, but that's kind of to be expected with a homebrew. So, not the most pleasant aroma. I've smelled worse, but I've smelled a lot better too. This is kind of a Christmas spice ale to begin with, so I think I'm getting a little bit of that cinnamon and other spices in there. But there's kind of an off smell as well, so we'll see what happens. Color has survived very nicely. It's a nice, rich, dark, nearly black ale. That's kind of what it was at the beginning. Unfortunately, I don't exactly remember what it tasted like when it started, so this will be kind of like I don't have a perfect apples to apples to compare to. So we'll see what we end up with. It's got kind of a nutty caramel note. I detect some hints of some off flavors, but I wouldn't immediately say that this beer is undrinkable. Yeah, I'm liking that toasted. It's like a toasted, caramely, almost popcorn taste. I don't completely hate it. I might actually finish this whole beer. So, smell, I will give it a 6 out of 10. It definitely could do better. Carbonation, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's very nicely carbonated. It didn't lose the carbonation. Color, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 based on what it's supposed to be. And flavor, 7 out of 10 maybe, 6 or 7. It's probably not as good as it was, but I would put it in the category of drinkable for sure. Well, thanks for listening to my review, and I will check back in about 3 hours to see if I've gotten sick or anything. Talk to you later.